So what's up, guys? This is your boy AZ3KGT, and just to let you know, this video is going to be about introducing the newest project car. I told you I had a Volvo C30. That is going to be the next build. So what's going to wind up happening is it's going to have a full elevated intake, which is from your air intake for the turbo all the way down to the intake plenum, probably even a charge pipe upgrade and a intercooler upgrade, and it's going to get a new exhaust, and it's going to get the wheels, 18 by 8.5 inch wheels, 5 by 108 freaking lug pattern. So we should be good to go on that. So it won't be getting anything crazy. Now, caveat: the 3000 GT is going to be the one that gets all the attention first. The Volvo will not, until the 3000 GT is finished. I know some people like that. Oh, he's another guy who does the project car thing where he gets a car and he's not finished with it yet, then he moves on to another project car in the middle of the other one. But no, GT's getting done first. You know, that's the car I want to drive the most. But I enjoy my little Volvo C30 because I actually got rid of my Camaro to get it. So shout out to that dude in blue. Is because of you that I went and got this car, and it's the almost an exact copy of the one you reviewed. It's silver with the black body trim. I'll go ahead and when I go to do the outside shots of it, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's silver with that black body trim. It's got little areas where it's kind of rough on the paint. The side mirrors and the nose. So the front bumper cover, right there on top of the nose, the clear coat has failed. Or failing. So it's been an excellent little car. I mean, it's too quiet for me because it's completely stock in the moment because I'm not doing anything with it until the GT is done. You know, so highly considering go ahead and put an exhaust on it. For the exhaust, I'm not doing anything special. I'm not going to go elevate exhaust. There's a muffler shop here. I want to just basically do a muffler and resonator delete and do like a 3-inch exhaust. It doesn't have to be like super awesome stainless steel. Like, it's functional is fine with me. I'll fucking paint it. Don't care. As long as it's functional, it's good enough for me. And this is going to be my little daily. I'll do some bolt-ons and stuff like that with it, but it's not going to be crazy. It's not going to be like a full engine build or anything. It'll be coilovers, tires, wheels, intake and exhaust. We're talking about intake plenum too, and that's going to be that. Or maybe sometime down the road I'll slap a K16 on it from Elevate, but really don't need to. And it'll be about 330 horsepower with just stock turbo, which is plenty. I mean, it's still more than STI, or just about as much as an STI, so there's no point in doing a big build on it. Unless something breaks, like I spin a rod bearing or something, then yeah, I might do that. And even then, it'll be just your maybe shim the block where you have to cut between them, or fucking I might just go ahead and put Darton sleeves in it, some actual closed block sleeves, because the one thing about this engine is it doesn't like that much boost because it's an open deck engine. It's not like the old Volvo red blocks where they're cast iron blocks. No, this is an aluminum block open deck. So while these engines are generally pretty good, they do have a problem with boost pressures cracking the block by shifting the cylinders because they're an open deck block. So, defects, these all look kind of weird engines, at least from what I've seen. I haven't cracked into the engine yet, so caveat on that is that the cam caps are part of the valve cover. So I mean, that's kind of weird, but at the same time it's kind of cool. I'm like, you don't see that with Japanese cars. It's just like you have the valve cover and then you have your cam caps, but not the valve cover is the cam cap. I mean, I'm pretty sure that would make the cam caps a lot stronger and kind of sort of simplify it too at the same time. But you can't just take the valve cover off to make sure your valve train is fine, because you're taking the valve train with you, or at least the cam caps. So it's going to be weird things for me to learn. I've never actually worked on a Euro car because I've actually avoided them, because generally the parts are extremely expensive for them. Like, I had a Porsche at one point in time, my old 944. I actually bought it because somebody totaled it. Yeah, what idiot actually buys totaled cars? But I basically cut the whole left rear quarter out and fabricated a whole new quarter panel. I'll have to show pictures of it too. And had to straighten up where the deck lid drops at, those glass deck lids, which are really, really hard to work on. Apparently tenors hate those cars because it's a deck lid that's curved. It goes up and it goes around and it comes back down the other side. And intenders hate those things because it's really hard to get the tent to lay flat on it, and you have to do it in sections. They have to overlap. So those are not exactly, and those lids are hard as hell to get across. And BMWs, like, that's why I haven't bought a BMW. All the parts are like $1,000 for it. But then again, I'm like, okay, but I just bought a GT and I'm having the exact same problem with that. Secure car, and you know, car I've wanted since I was a kid, so prices didn't matter at that point. So, well, when I looked at the prices for Volvo parts, like a timing belt for this thing, for an OEM timing belt, it's like $60. So like, that's kind of cool. The prices are really cheap for OEM parts to get it fixed. It's like $30 for a set of sway bar end links, because this car needs sway bar end links bad. I'm probably gonna upgrade the sway bars too, just because it's like, hey, I'm already down there, I might as well upgrade the whole thing and put stiffer sway bars front and rear, upgrade the sway bar end links too, so you won't have to clunk whenever it's just driving around. That's the issue. It's, you hear the clunk, it's because the sway bar end links are completely worn out. And I had that looked at too, so they're like from, yeah, the sway bar end links are done. So there's some maintenance issues with this car, and I've got a little electrical gremlin. It always says the tire pressure system is a little defunct over here, so it's got a little electrical gremlin in it. Go figure, Euro cars and electrical problems. But it doesn't affect the way the car drives, and honestly, I don't care. Honestly, if I was going to put new wheels, I'm just going to put regular valve stems in it, and I'll check it. I mean, every so often, I check the fucking pressure anyway. I'm like 3 months, especially every season, because when the tire pressures fluctuate hard during seasons, I'll just check the tire pressure, and if I see it starting to belly out a little bit on the sidewalls, or I'll check it and make sure it's not low. But so today, later on today, I'll give you the outside shots of the Volvo, and I'm gonna start installing the because I just remember, like, oh, that's right, I get off at like 4 o'clock today. It might be 5 o'clock by the time I get home. I have to go run. My girl wants a Valentine's gift. Go figure. It's Valentine's Day, but she's cool about it. She wouldn't know what she wants. Some fucking pizza. So I really can't complain. Specifically from Spinato's out here. She wants a Spinato pizza and is on the way home, so screw it. I'll wait 30 minutes to pick it up and take it to her, so we can all enjoy that on Valentine's Day. She didn't actually want flowers this time, but I might actually do it anyway, just for shits and giggles, just because she was nice about it. So I'm hoping to get home by around 5 o'clock. Just start filming the interior going in. It may take more than one afternoon. And just remember, I have Wednesday and Thursday. I don't know if my rod bearings are getting here because the last update for the shipping was in Oregon. It says moving to the next facility. Today's supposed to be delivered, but there's no indication that they actually made it here to Arizona at all. But the seat brackets are here. They're out for delivery right now in the FedEx truck. So they will definitely be here probably by the time I get home. 4 or 5 o'clock is usually when UPS drops off. And shout out to the UPS and FedEx drivers for all the damn drugs you guys have done to my house, because holy crap, I've run you guys into the ground. I promise you, I've run you guys into the ground. It's like every week you guys are coming from across the country to come deliver parts to me, because I know finding parts for this car is difficult. So I appreciate you guys, and on to the next part of the video. See you guys later. And yeah, I think I'll actually film me going to Spinato, just to let you know. I'm not kidding around. I actually have to. She wants me to go to Spinato today. It's a pizza place right up the road from here. So on with the next part of the video, guys. So guys, I finally got off work. I'm gonna go head to Home Depot. I gotta pick up 2 L brackets for the harness bar, because I have to remember that somebody says that the struts that go from the bar to the rear seat don't match up with anything on the rear seat. So I have to get some L brackets to give them something to bolt to. Then I'll head off to pick up my girl some stuff, and then I'm out of here. Hope you guys, hopefully my packages will be in the mail when I come back in, and we'll be able to do some stuff on the car. Let's hope. So I made it up here to Spinato's. There you go. My girl wants pizza. And I picked up the L brackets from Home Depot. Sorry, I would do some driving videos, but guess what? I don't have my GoPro set up. I kind of did this kind of style on the spur of the moment. So, but I will just go ahead and give you a roundabout of the car. And this is the new project once the 3000 GT is completed, which might be a while in the GT, but you know, it's going to be kind of a mild build. Wheels, tires, suspension, intake exhaust, and we're done with that one. Because I don't want to do anything to the engine. The engine runs fine. It's only got 109,000 miles on it. We should be good. So with that being said, so this is the one we got. This is the car I bought. This is the new project car. You know what I told you? It looks exactly like the one that T-Deb did his little review on. The only thing is, it's missing the wheels and tires and it's not lowered down yet. So, it's a pretty cool little car. I've had it's freaking strong engine in it, and this is stock without even the Polestar tune-up, so I can't wait to get some work done to it and see how she runs. All right, with that, I gotta get out here and do what I gotta do. Well, that was some shitty news. When I get up there to Spinato's, the door was closed. I'm like, what? Yeah, hours of operation closed on Monday. So I had to come up with another plan because I didn't want to go home empty-handed. So I went here, got her some flowers and some chocolate. She likes dark chocolate, so I do that. And now she confirmed that only one package came in. So I was like, yeah, I was kind of prepared for that this morning. They said they were still in Oregon. I didn't expect it to come here. Like, come on, try covering 500, 600 miles in a day. So we're gonna get home and we're gonna start trying to get this interior together and, you know, wish her happy Valentine's Day and be on with our day, man. I'm kind of tired. Worked 8 hours, 9 hours a day. You know how it is. It's a lot of work, and when you're off, you want to be off. And you know how it is with these girls. If you forget to, like, what's up, baby? What's your problem, nigga? You didn't win. But if you forget. Woo! But yeah, it is. Either way, it was a fucking total failure on my part. I didn't realize that Spinato's was going to be closed for Monday, so I did what I could, and hopefully she'll be happy with it. Then we'll be on to actually working on the car, thank the Lord. Something I can actually handle. See you later. So what's up, guys? I got one of the boxes in. I kind of figured that the rod bearings weren't going to come in today. They were just too far away. But I went ahead and mounted it on the seat, and I'll show you what it is. And I think we'll be ready to put it in. See, we'll give it a test fit. See where it's at. If it's too close to the steering wheel or too far back, we'll move it. So, and I like these side mounts because they have so many holes that there's a good chance that the bolt holes will match to at least 4 of the holes on the bracket, and guess what? It did. It did exactly what I thought it was going to do. A lot of holes. It matched up easy. No hole drilling. So, because I did that off camera, it's like, see if it was going to match up. It did. So let's get to it.
Holy Jesus! What is that? What the fuck is that?
And you can see where I already bolted it up. I torqued it to 30 foot-pounds on these bolts. So they should be ready to go ahead and bolt in and get this car going. So let's go ahead and see if we can't set up this camera outside and put the seat in. I got it far enough down that I can get on it with the wrench ratchet. I think we're going to be good. I like to sit a little closer to the steering wheel because I have to hit the clutch so it's all the way down, because with this car here you have to go all the way down to the floor for the clutch to disengage. It's almost completely out of adjustment. So, but I don't know about this new clutch, but I'm going to bet it's going to be close to what the other one was. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That is straightened up. That is exactly where I want it to be. That's good. Everything is good to go. Clutch went all the way down to the floor because I was a dumbass and actually actuated the clutch. And the clutch is not hooked up. There's nothing in the engine. There's nothing in the engine bay. But hell yes, I like that. We're good. We are good. That is good. All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the harness bar and try to get the harnesses in. I don't know if I'll get it all done tonight, but should at least be able to get the harness bar started. So let's go. So good news and bad news. I got the seat in. That worked fine. But the harness bar, that freaking much too short. Doesn't reach. So I'm not able to get the harnesses and stuff in right now, but I will order another one and we'll work from there. But I also should still have the rod bearings. Now I still have that coming in. Then we can get that bottom end of the engine together and try to get this car put back together and then get it running again. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Please leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment in my stupid bald fucking head if you want. But I did what I could today. Unfortunately, it just didn't work out the way I wanted it to, which is par for the course. So that being said, peace out.